Hey guys, so today's a Saturday and I have a run, or a race I guess you'd call it. It's here at Riverbank High School. The thing is, I'm a little early. I came at 7:30. I walked up and people were still setting up stuff. You can still see them setting up stuff. And I just thought, wow, they're really late in setting stuff up. Get my packet, my bib and everything, my shirt, and then I'm looking more in the packet. It says that the 5K race, which I'm doing, doesn't start until 9. So I'm here an hour and a half early for this race. I mean, it's not a total loss. I happen to bring my Bible, so I'll go ahead and read here because I haven't read today. Maybe I'll see if they want help setting things up. Okay, but this race, it's on a track, see? So we're going to be running around this track 3 miles worth. So what is that, 12 laps? This is how we did it last year. It was at a different place. So this is nice because it's not dirt, it's like rubbery stuff, I don't know what you call it. But last year, I did the 10K for this. And you're supposed to count how many times you go around. Well, that's a lot to count, and I lost track. So I got second place in the 10K, but it's because I did 2 extra laps by accident. Hopefully I can keep track this time. They're not doing a 10K this time, it's just a 5K, so that will be easier. Okay, I'm gonna read my Bible and then let you know what I find. Alright, so I read the book of Jonah. It's only like almost a page and a half long. It's a really neat book because it talks about this prophet, like a guy that God used to tell people stuff, who kind of decided he didn't want to do what God wanted him to do. God told him to go to this place and tell people, people that are doing bad things, you gotta stop or I'm gonna destroy the whole city. Hundreds of thousands of people. I'm gonna walk on the track as I do this just because I got lots of time. So Jonah runs away from God and says, I don't want to do that. So he goes in the opposite direction in a boat. This big storm comes up, and it's because Jonah's running away, so he tells the people to throw him overboard, gets swallowed up by a fish, like a huge fish, maybe a whale, I don't know. And then he kind of repents and then gets vomited out of the fish and then goes to the city and actually tells them, and they're saved. But then he's mad because they weren't destroyed. He wanted them to be destroyed. God had all this great stuff in store. He wanted to save these people. He wanted Jonah to be the one to tell them. But Jonah decided that he didn't want to get in on that. And it's sad, but it makes me think of me. I know there's tons of things God wants me to do that I'm just like, nah, I'm too lazy. I don't want to do that, It's probably not going to be worth it or whatever. But I don't know why I do that, because when I do what God wants me to do, it's like above and beyond what I had envisioned it to be. God, that's the way God works. He does great things when we allow Him to use us. So 2 verses that stood out a lot to me in that were chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. Says, those who cling to worthless idols forfeit the grace that could be theirs. But I, with a song of thanksgiving, will sacrifice to you. What I have vowed, I will make good. Salvation comes from the Lord. Those who cling to worthless idols, those who focus on the wrong things, they forfeit the grace that could be theirs. God's grace, the free gifts, blessings that He wants to give out so much, they're forfeit. They miss out on so much. It says, but I, with a song of thanksgiving, will sacrifice to you. Meaning, I'll give up the stuff that I want to do, the stuff that I think is important, and I'll do what you want me to do. What I have vowed, I will make good. God, I'm saying I'm doing this. I told you before that I was going to serve you, so I'm going to do that. Salvation comes from the Lord. Things that we're struggling with now, God can help us through. He can save us from that. But what is it? We have to choose. We have to choose that we are actually going to serve God and do what He wants. And it always comes out good. Always. it is always worth it. Always worth it to serve God. Just try it out and you'll see. So I still have 40 minutes? Yeah, 40 minutes before mine starts. Yeah, 10 minutes until something starts. Finished. Here's my time. I think it was like 24:50. It's kind of dying at the end, but it was good. Good run. Got first place. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is the pregnancy center that's putting this on. I decided to interview a few people who work at the center, so you know what it's all about. I've always thought it was a great organization, Christian Pregnancy Center. So they offer lots of things. My sister also works at a pregnancy center in New York. If you're in need of a pregnancy center, I'll give the address and website in the description. Check them out. They offer a lot, and there's lots of pregnancy centers around, so check for them. Search them up. If you're not from this area, search them up and find one and go to it. I really encourage it. All right, thanks for watching. Keep hanging with Jesus. Hey guys, if you want to see more of what happened that day at that event, and to see interviews with people from the Modesto Pregnancy Center, click right here. And if you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, here's your chance right here. And here's the medal that I got from the race. I got first place.